Presley booth. This is where he used to sit all the time. He would come in the back door and have you. And I've got the film, Unwritten. Dale is the producer, and then Ricardo, you are one of the actors in it, or are you the producer? What part do you play?
The music composer.
You're the music composer. Oh, how exciting! Now that's exciting.
Yes.
Now, is it obviously because you wrote this, right, Dale?
Right.
Yeah. How's it going so far? What are the challenges and all the beautiful things that are happening?
So many challenges I can't think of. We're wrapping things up because we're having the premiere on Sunday.
On Sunday, yes.
So we're just making all the final touches to everything.
Make sure everybody turns up and everybody's in town and everybody's there.
Right. So there's my mind's going.
So why did you choose him for the music score?
Well, I'll let Ricky tell the story because the way it worked out.
Oh, how did it work out? And obviously we're quite honoured because this is actually Dale. This is your first movie, isn't it?
Right.
So is mine.
Oh, these are first. Well, this is not my first show, but let's pretend it is, and then I can be a first. Go ahead.
It's a very nice story. I immigrated to the U.S. 1.5 years ago from Germany.
Oh, really?
And about 2-3 weeks later, I rented out an apartment in Vegas. I went month by month to finally find a permanent solution.
Okay.
And the landlord was showing me around for the apartment, and all of a sudden he asked me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm a music composer from Germany. I write music for film and television." And he said, "Oh, that's interesting. I'm a producer. I'm producing this movie right now."
And that was Dale?
It wasn't me,
It wasn't
but
him.
it was my executive producer.
And he said, "You're still looking for a composer?" I said, "Are you interested?" I said, "Well, that's what I'm here for.
That's what I do. That's what I'm looking for.
So that's what I'm dreaming for. So that's why I came to America." And I said, "Yeah, let me introduce you to Dale, and you guys can talk, and
maybe there'll be a connection."
Right, and the first time we met here at the Pepper
Yes.
Mill.
Oh, really?
To talk about the film and see if it was going to work
See if
out.
it could fit.
Right.
The music that you wanted, obviously you want something a little bit different. Unwritten, it's just one word. Unwritten, that's all it is. And people like saying, well, what's unwritten? What is it? So what was it, the connection you had with his music? Obviously you brought music with him, or you know.
Yeah.
Right. I had heard some of his music, and I knew his background, and he'd done a lot of documentaries and I guess television, right, in Germany, but never done a feature film. So he had the talent, the skills.
And this was the first time for you to do a feature?
A movie, yeah. I mean, there are similarities between television, documentaries, and movies.
Yeah, especially documentaries because they're long.
Yeah, but it's also a different type of music in television. I mean, this is very orchestral, very a certain type. And what he did is that's what directors do pretty much all the time. They have temp music from other movies that they put below the movie first to give the composer an impression what they're looking for.
What they're looking for. Oh, I see. I didn't know that's how it worked.
So
you put music first and say, this is kind of what I want, but I want it not the same, obviously.
Right, yeah, and I like to leave a little, I mean not a little, but I like to leave room for his creativity and what his ideas are too.
Yeah, because you created, so now you want something different in the music industry, to do something different, to make your movie different, because that's the whole idea.
Right, I just try to give him a kind of a direction.
And for us composers, it's always difficult because we always know they like that music specifically, so I'm trying not to copy it, but I want them to have to follow that direction a little bit.
I've often wondered, with music in this world, you understand more than probably both of us, but every single piece of music is different. And that amazes me because there is so much music out there, but everything is different. And I go, how do they make that different? And how do they so do you look at say you have a print here of the music, and you listen to that, and then you could interject different things in it?
Yeah, like in movies, you usually try to find themes for different characters.
Oh, okay.
So, like Sherwood can have, in our movie, the character Sherwood can have a theme. And then maybe that theme is coming in a moment where the character is about to come around the corner or something. So you bring that
a little bit more dramatic.
Right. And you bring that theme in to anticipate that moment when you actually can see the character. But all in all, it's like the search for those themes, and I sit together with him if I can, and we discuss.
So do you have to know, you have to obviously know the story first, so you know the story. And how do you explain the story? Because you haven't filmed it yet. Do you film it and then get the music? How does that work?
Well, this is my first film. Sometimes they bring on a composer at the beginning, and I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. We had
Well, the movie-
shot the movie.
That was
But-
done.
So
It
he
was
got
done.
to see.
Yeah, I saw the whole
So
thing.
you got to see the movie, which gave you the inspiration of, well, this should be faster, this should be slower, this should be dramatic.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if I could show you a scene without music at all, just the room noise and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dialogue,
yeah.
and then put some music in and then take it out again, you would immediately see the difference.
see the difference?
It's impressive when you take the music out.
When you take it out, there's nothing there.
But it's still tough because he composed the first time to the rough cut. But things change.
Of course.
You make changes, and so it can change.
So it changed. You had to change it too.
Oh, yeah.
You
Right.
suddenly see it a different perspective.
Just my music would not fit anymore because all of a sudden the cut is way earlier and I want to emphasize a certain moment with it. And all of a sudden that moment comes like 10 seconds earlier or later, I have to rearrange it.
So this must be very exciting for both of you because
Yes.
they're both, they're both playing this incredible part. One's becoming doing his first movie, and you're doing your first sort of score for a movie.
Absolutely.
And so between both of you of getting this together, but this is how it's done, isn't
Right.
it? This is how it works.
And my director of photography, it was his first feature too. So there was a lot of firsts, but I think we've got a really good movie because it was their first and my first, but I picked people that I thought were the best.
The best of what you could visually see within your mind and visually hear as well, because music you listen to is not somebody coming on and acting, it's somebody swinging out all these instruments and getting them all together and letting them fit this movie of your idea.
If I can get instruments, like sometimes, I mean, it's from my perspective, it's incredible what you can do with computers
I was
these
going to
days.
just ask you that question. Is it all done through the computer? Because we don't kind of have these bands anymore, these orchestras.
Well, I mean, there's
They're
obviously orchestras
Yeah, but you
here
use
or
them through
once
the
in Los
internet.
Angeles. But I mean, you can record orchestras with the internet, but obviously
Yeah.
it costs a lot.
Of course.
There is still, let's say, 100-piece orchestra. It means 100 people sitting there.
Yeah, you've got to
Wanna
pay them.
Yeah, so it's mainly more a budget question. But I mean, there's a lot of things you can imitate with a computer. And usually, if it's a low-budget production, what you would do is like use the computer for the main parts and then bring maybe one live player in. So I have a cello player who plays live overdub on the computer tracks. So that would
You can
immediately
also readjust
enrich.
that yourself too, to how loud you want them or how loud
Oh
you
yeah,
don't.
totally.
And,
But it's never 100% the same like a real orchestra.
Yeah, but it's the same as doing a film. You can either put this in or take it out, or do, which is actually the wonderful thing about it. Now, what has happened with this movie, Unwritten, is they were in a theatre, but they sold out. So they had to go to another theatre. So they went into this other theatre, and lo and behold, now there's all for February the 25th, which is this coming Sunday at AMC, and I believe the red carpet starts at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or whatever. 6 o'clock it starts, the red carpet. So because they sold out of the first theatre, and then, because they have different sized theatres, then they sold out of the second theatre, so now you're in the third theatre.
Right, which I think is the biggest. It's 460 seats.
Yeah, so how much was the other one, 100?
The
200?
first one was 260.
So you sold out of 260.
Right.
So this one that's going to be like 400, it's going to be pretty full.
Right, especially if even more people buy tickets.
More people buy tickets, and this is not the reason we're here, because I want to find out as an interviewer of how they put this all together, and especially you, Ricardo. Now, Ricardo, I have to say that you do not look German at all.
Yeah, my mother is from Venezuela.
Okay, there we go.
Father's German.
Okay, that's right. So you picked up your mother's, from your
course.
mother's side.
She's
Because I'm thinking,
Most beautiful woman on the planet, of course, I picked.
Okay. That's why he's so good looking, hello. But that's why he's got the dark eyes and the dark hair, because I'm thinking German, they've got the blue eyes and the blonde hair, but that's...
I was born and raised in Germany. So.
Born in, yeah, but you are German, absolutely. Of course you are German. Your father, absolutely. So it's on Sunday at the AMC here in Las Vegas, absolutely amazing. What advice or what would you like to say to people that are coming into the industry like you? This is your first movie. Excited?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely excited.
Yeah.
But advice for
Yes.
people? My advice would be when you're ready, just go out and make your movie, your feature.
Do it.
Don't wait till everything's perfect, or else if I would have waited till everything's perfect, I would never have got the movie made. I just had to start.
That's the greatest message you could ever put out there, is that nothing, even my show, nothing is ever going to be how you think it's going to be. But if you don't just get down there and do it,
Then you don't
there's
have
have the
nothing.
experience. Like you with the music too, right? Same thing. If you don't get it out there, and so you might not be perfect here, You may be perfect hair, but you're learning. And I think as a producer, as a writer, as in the music business, as a score writer, I think it's different every time anyway.
Yeah.
So you have to be prepared for those moves and everything. Well, you're going to see me, I'm going to be on the red carpet at AMC, 6 o'clock I'm going to be there, and of course I'm going to be interviewing you and everyone, everybody we're going to be interviewing. It looks like it's going to be sold out again. Looks like it.
Time.
Yeah.
For the third time,
Well,
which is wonderful,
hopefully, yeah.
which is amazing. Hopeful. I think, well, you've gone pretty far already.
Right.
Come
No,
on.
for our first film, it's great. It's awesome.
It's absolutely amazing. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And I'll see you all on Sunday. So we're
Okay,
gonna see
and
the-
should I put the
Oh yeah, let's put this up. This is the Unwritten. Let's put it up there. Can you see that? I'm sure you can see it. Is it light? Is that good? Okay, my producer is telling me it is great. So that is absolutely wonderful. And we will see all of you have tuned in. We'll see you all on Sunday. Take
you.
care. See you next week.